Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today is the fifth day that I'm making a video. um yeah, just wanted to give update for today. Today has been fine. It has been okay. It's just been relaxing, nothing much to say today. Oh well, my house, there's a repair on weekend and next week. The floor needs to be changed. It's bad, and my studio apartment, the wall is gonna be painted. So I'm really excited about that. It's oof. Anyway, my room, I need to put things right. You know, yeah. Let me drink water. So, yeah, I was gonna say some stuff. Aha. What I'm going to say today is for everyone that is viewing. One more thing, kindly follow me, subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you. Today I want to say something like a words of encouragement for those like that is going through hard time. You're not alone. I know life can be overwhelming. Sometimes it's very hard to express. Sometimes it feels like as if no one understands you, like you're on your own, you're going through everything on your own. I know sometimes when people tell you like, oh, don't worry, everything's going to be fine, but sometimes in some certain situation, deep down that everything's not going to be fine. It's so hard, even though you know that things are likely to be fine, but at the state you are in, you don't feel it. You understand? So yeah, I just want to encourage you, don't give up in life. I've had my own fair share of life as well. you know mm, there's so many times that I've given up. There's so many times that I've fallen, that there is no further to fall. That's how bad it is. My life has been like emotionally roller coaster, mentally, physically, in all stage. It's like, when I usually say that nature did not treat me with kindness or with fairness, you know. But I'm happy with the way things are, to an extent. Not fully happy, but I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like a shell, you know, void, you know. Yeah, I feel like, I'm afraid of everything, because I'd rather be, it's just my body, just my brain works in a very weird way. So, but either way, I am happy that I'm alive. I'm happy I chose life. See, choose life. If there's a point in your life that you know that your family is going to be toxic, or your family are toxic, cut them off. I know it's hard. I know it's very, very hard. If you can't cut them off, give them space. Prioritize your well-being. Prioritize your mental health. I know some people will say, oh, why will you do that to your parents? Your parents that brought you into the world. You never asked to be here. Don't let anyone, don't let your parent make you feel guilty of anything. Or, someone like, oh, remember, I gave birth to you, I clothed you, I provide for you, and that, they start listing everything they have done. They were meant to do that. That was the bare minimum. That was the bare minimum. They are meant to do that. It just does not. See, when you go to school and you get a job, you're meant to go to work before you can get paid. That's just the way it is. You brought a child into this world because you want to bring a child into this world. They never asked to be here. You sat down and made that decision to bring them here. So it's your responsibility to take care of those vulnerable children that you brought in. So never allow your parents to make you feel guilty because they played a role in your life. You bought clothes for your children. You provide, you put them in a nice house, or you guys are living in a house. that is not enough. You ought to be in your child's life. Don't let your parents make you feel guilty. Even though your mom or your dad or they were the only one in your life, like you were brought up by a single mother or a single father, don't let anyone make you feel guilty for the action, for the decision that they made. You never asked to be here. If you're in a family that they sees you as the black sheep, take a step backward. Prioritize your mental health. Prioritize your well-being. I know you want to see some people in some comment section like, oh, no one can love you more than the way your parents love you. No one can love you more than the way your dad loves you, more than the way your moms love you. That is not true. Everyone have unconditional. Everyone love is full of conditions. It's full of conditions. There is nothing like unconditional love. Everyone loves is full of condition. Please, don't let anyone use guilt to make you stay in a family that don't value you. In the family that don't care whether you're alive or you're dead. Never ever. Don't give them. Don't settle. You don't get to choose which family you were born into, but you got to choose. You have the choice to make. You have the decision. You're in control of that. That you have authority of who stays and who live in your life. Don't say, oh, because they gave birth to me. See, your parents does not own you. Parents, you don't own your children. They are not your possession. They're not your property. You gave birth to a child. You brought them up. You present their life. You take care of them. They are on earth to be their own people, to have their own identity. Some children, they got no identity. It's always what mom would think, what dad would think. They have no identity of their own. They weren't allowed to think. They never allowed the children to think. They taught the children what to do, how to behave. You never allowed the child to live. Some parents never give the children the opportunity to. No. You can't use fear as a way to make your child be a good citizen. There is a way to correct children. There's a way to teach your child without putting fear in them. You keep trying to say that everything is bad. Some children end up that their parents, everything kind of look good to an extent, but the children turn out being terrible. Please, don't. You have the authority to determine who stays and who leave. You don't get to choose who give birth to you, but you get to choose who stays in your life. See, if anything happened to you, the life goes on without you. I always say in a broken English, like, I don't want to say, I would just say it in English instead, is the person that died that lose. You lose because you're the one that's gone. Why the people that made you make that decision, they are leaving. It doesn't worth it. Some will cry for you. Some will not even cry for you. They will say, you're so shit. He was a bad boy. She was a spoiled brat. See, nobody's going to love you more than the way you love yourself. When you love yourself, you make good decision for you. When you love yourself, you won't just make decision because you can make decision. You sit down, think about it. Think of the disadvantage and the advantage. Then you make good decision. You pick the right one for you. Putting yourself and prioritizing yourself is when you see BS from afar, you can say, this is BS. I don't want it in my life. Making a good decision is taking good care of yourself. Be healthy. Stay away from all those things that would destroy your body. That's choosing yourself. That's loving yourself. Loving yourself is trying to smile. Even when the world is very, very difficult, when things are not going well. Because at the end of the day, everyone on earth, even the rich, the poor, everyone has their own fair share of life. We all have it. You know, it's by not giving up and just keep going. Always choose life and choose yourself. Sometimes it's very, very selfish. No one can love you more than the way you love yourself. Don't you see some people will say, oh, a parents are brought. You've heard of cases of what parents have done. So there's nothing by default. It's not a default. So that should not even be used, as it's not a default. You gotta love you. You gotta put you first. You have to choose you, because no one will love you more than the way you love yourself. Even though you have a good, amazing family from an amazing home that they are good, but if you don't love you, you will destroy your life. So always choose you. When it comes to your life, it's good to be selfish. Don't worry about what the world is going to say. Put yourself first. Make good decision for yourself. Love yourself. Sometimes you need to take a step backward and look at your life. Look at the past, the present, and the future. It's good to have fun, but there's time and space for everything. Always choose life. And yeah, why not? If you have to cut your parent off, cut them off. Cut them off. Because at the end of the day, if you end up sending yourself to your maker, the world goes on without you. It's like no one even give a effing shit about your existence. Some will cry, of course. Some will see some that will say that you're such a terrible person, human being. It's like that. That's life for you. Always choose yourself. Take a step backward. Take a deep breath. It's okay. Even when things are not going well. When you want to cry, cry. Don't let anyone tell you that because you're a man, you can't cry. Pain, suffering, poverty, frustration, loneliness, name all. It does not discriminate. It does not have gender. So cry. If it makes you feel better, cry. There is nothing wrong. Tears was never a sign of weakness. Tears was to show that you are alive. When a child is born, we want to hear the child cry. It shows that child is living. So cry. Tears was never to show that you're a weak person. It was a sign to show that you are alive. You're part of the living. So cry if it will make you feel better. Cry like a baby. Cry like you've never cried before. It's okay to cry. Make good decision. Take life easy. You don't have to be mega rich. When more wealth you have, more problems you have. Even the family that you think that they are the best, they will turn against you because everyone becomes so greedy and feeling entitled. So the joy, have joy within, sense of peace, please, and always choose life and love you, because no one will love you more than the way you love yourself. You understand you better than anyone do. Take a deep breath. It's never too late to start. It's better starting than never. So yeah, this is the 5th day and this is my 5th video, and thanks for listening. So tomorrow I'll be posting another video. Like I said before, kindly follow me, and that is all for today. Bye bye.